The things that I struggle with, and as far as like my own critical self or my own critical voice, would be like not doing enough. This whole notion of like I'm not working hard enough, I'm not doing enough for my body, I'm not helping enough people, which is like crazy because I'm like in my third period of burnout in my career from helping people, and I'm like I need to learn how to help myself. So there's just this a lot of this shadow side of like, of that my body is not good enough. Yeah, not being significant or successful enough. Not being social enough. This is a judgment that I have where I criticize myself around like just being highly sensitive and introverted. And it's like I should be more social. And like if I'm like scrolling on socials and I see all these like big groups of gay guys hanging out together, and I'm just like, there's a part of me that wants that, but there's a part of me that doesn't. And I think when I'm in the energy of wanting that, I'm like, I judge myself. I'm not social enough. And then this is a big one. Like, I don't belong. I'm weird or I'm odd. I have like that, like, thing of like, what neurodivergent people have around like they don't feel like they fit into, neurotypical people. And then I have like the thing where I feel like as a homosexual, I don't fit in with heteronormative people. And there's always been this like othered. I feel othered a lot. Carry a lot of like my self-critical part is like, well, and it's interesting because I have a part that like kind of trumps that part, the self-critical part. When the self-critical part comes on and I start to despair, like the compare and despair, I will, I guess, compare and repair or whatever I said in the previous episode. Like, I will be like, I'll downplay it. I'll be like, oh, I don't really want that anyway. Right. So it's a funny how I have a part that negotiates with my inner critic. That's like, fuck off. Like, we don't want that anyway. Right. And I'm like hyper conscious. So I'm like very aware of all these parts. I can actually just even like sit and like when I'm scrolling, I can notice all of these parts like chiming in. And I sometimes feel like I'm like going crazy